Were you more impressed with the first half offensive execution or the way they came back late?
I just think I was very pleased with just our overall performance of being locked into the game, taking a blow from a very good team and being able to stay with a game plan and respond in a good way.
I'm talking about the growth that Nick has made with his footwork. I mean, he had 2 or 3 up and unders where totally had the guy in the air. Is that one of the biggest steps that he's made as far as footwork?
Well, I think just overall you see, there's a difference when European guys come over and play basketball and how American guys are taught the game of basketball, and he's got a great mentor in his dad who's helped him along the way. And so one of his strengths is being able to use his footwork. He's to be a 7-footer, to be able to move the way he does, and to be able to do it on both ends of the floor for us. That's something that's for his advantage for sure.
You said that he asked you to call that play, but there were several instances where he had his hand up and was demanding the ball from his teammates, right?
And that's a good thing. I think that's him understanding that he's trying to help our team, and that his ability to be aggressive for us and smart at the same time is really good for us.
Did you ever imagine this, especially this early? I mean, it's hard to, in an NBA game to go 30-20. I mean, did you see this coming this quickly?
Well, I think the great thing is we have a very grounded group of young men in the locker room, and I think what he's more concerned about is that we won a basketball game and he was able to help his teammates, and that's what we'll be about today and going forward. Not individual goals, but collectively as a team, what are we accomplishing?
You
don't think you'll have to give him a speech about getting the big head?
I don't think so. I don't anticipate doing that. I think our approach with him, just like every day, he knows after media we'll go to work and do our jobs, and there will be no added speeches or clips or bulletin board material. We'll go do our job. Today's work.
But isn't it nice to win while you're still trying to grow as a team?
Today's work. We're going to continue to get better, and that's going to be our approach. That's where we find our success, when we can go to work every day, give a hard day's work, see what happens.
We've seen a lot of the big guys improve their passing and show off some of their passing skills with the guards cutting off them. How important is it to have a guy like Kyle and a guy like Nick who are really good with the ball in their hands and able to distribute to either the low post or to the guards cutting?
I think it's being a willing passer, the unselfishness of our bigs. You saw multiple times last night where the bigs threw the ball out the post and the smalls threw it right back to them. And so that's a two-way street where you earn the trust of being able to be unselfish and throw the ball back out, and the smalls throw it to the guys in the post. So that starts with being willing passers, though, in the post for us.
You got any updates on Solomon Jones, Tobias?
Tobias is still out, Brian, indefinitely, and Solomon was still evaluating him, and that's really, all I got for you on those two guys.
With Solomon, is he still considering the rehab over the surgery?
I think we're still going through that process of evaluating what's best for him, and we'll just kind of keep it at that until we get some more information.
Tomorrow you face a team a lot of people think you all should beat. How do you talk to your team going into a game about not expectations, but going into a game where a lot of people think, hey, you should win this?
Well, I don't know where those expectations come from, and the good thing is we don't listen to those outside expectations. What we will do is approach tomorrow night's game the same way we have each night thus far. We'll be in tune with what we need to as a team, and that's what we'll be concerned about.
What strikes you about the Celtics?
Well, they've been playing very hard and in some games that they have not won, and so they end up playing very well. Limiting Utah to 8 points in the second quarter last night. Changed some things up in their lineup, but they got guys who can post the ball up. If Jeff Green, Wallace on the post for us, bigs who can shoot the basketball. So we got our work cut out.
Had you ever met Brad Stevens before he joined the Celtics?
I had not. Just watched his teams play from afar. Appreciated his work, and loved the way his teams played in college for sure.
Do you like, Jack, the way that give Max to start at 4? The way he kind of sets that tone, defense, especially, it doesn't matter who he's matched up against.
Yeah, he's been really good for us in the sense of, there's always been a play at the beginning of the game. Last night it was a big block for us that kind of just, sends a message a little bit that we got an enforcer inside that doesn't mind getting dirty. And that's the great thing is he enjoys that. He enjoys boxing out and getting rebounds for us. And so he's been really good in that starting group for us.
And it's a guy you really don't have to run any plays for because he's been around long enough that he kind of knows. I mean, he immediately knows his role, doesn't he? You don't have to remind him what he's.
True professional. He knows what it takes to win, and he knows he's probably not going to shoot as many times as Aaron, and he's okay with that. And as a coach, you have guys like that in your locker room is pretty enjoyable to have.
With this young team, is this a team that you have to keep reiterating, block out the noise, ignore the noise, or do they pretty much get it now?
If we fluctuated with our message, that might be a problem for us. But honestly, consistency every day. There will be not a single thing that would change from our approach today that it did 5 days ago. So no change from us.
What did you see from Andrew Nicholson in terms of his defense, particularly in the fourth quarter?
Well, I think overall he's made some strides in understanding how to rebound the basketball, which he's done really well the last 3 games for us, and rebound out of his area a little bit. Then defensively, he's been in tune with the game plan, and that's a big stride for young players, is being able to do your job over and over again, whether it's in the fourth quarter or the first quarter. And he's really done a good job of being in tune with the game plan and following through with it.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
Good
All
job.
right.